Imagine feeling more energetic, sleeping better, and improving both your physical and mental health. Sounds appealing, doesn't it? Welcome to the world of thyroid health, a realm often misunderstood yet crucial to our well-being. Our journey will unravel common misconceptions about thyroid issues and introduce you to the potential benefits of addressing thyroid deficiencies. From the role of diet to the impact of environmental factors, we'll shine a light on the power of thyroid health. So stay tuned as we explore the fascinating world of thyroid health and how you can take control of it. Did you know that an injury to your thyroid could pave the way for autoimmune conditions? It's a bit surprising, isn't it? But let's delve into this and uncover the intricate links between thyroid injuries and the onset of autoimmune conditions. Picture this, the thyroid. It's a small butterfly-shaped gland at the base of your neck. Despite its size, it plays a monumental role in regulating your body's metabolism. But what happens when this tiny powerhouse gets injured? The answer lies in the world of autoimmune conditions. When the thyroid is injured, it can trigger the production of autoantibodies. These are essentially misguided immune cells that mistake your body's own tissues for foreign invaders and attack them. In the case of thyroid injuries, these autoantibodies can contribute to various health conditions. The relationship between thyroid injuries and autoimmune conditions is a complex one, where one issue can breed another. And it's not just about physical injury. Certain metabolic issues like hypothyroidism can also be misinterpreted as genetic diseases. This misinterpretation can lead to inappropriate treatments and a misunderstanding of test results, further complicating the health scenario. But here's the thing, this doesn't mean we're helpless in the face of these conditions. Quite the contrary. Understanding the link between thyroid injuries and autoimmune conditions is a powerful tool. It's like having a map when you're lost in the woods. It gives you a sense of direction, a way to navigate the complexities of your health. In fact, it's the first step towards addressing thyroid-related health issues. With this knowledge, we can begin to take proactive steps, like adjusting our diets or lifestyles, to avoid injuring our thyroid and potentially triggering autoimmune conditions. So the next time you think about your health, remember your thyroid. It's small but mighty, and understanding its connection to autoimmune conditions can be a game changer in your journey towards better health. Understanding this link is the first step towards addressing thyroid-related health issues. Hypothyroidism, often misunderstood as a genetic disease, can lead to inappropriate treatments. Now, this is a common misconception that needs addressing. Hypothyroidism, a condition where your thyroid gland doesn't produce enough thyroid hormones, isn't necessarily a genetic doom. It's a metabolic issue that can be influenced by many factors, and it's vital to understand this to seek the right treatment and interpret test results accurately. Often, an injury to the thyroid acts as a precursor to the development of autoimmune conditions, including the appearance of autoantibodies in various health conditions. However, it's important to remember that a generalized inflammatory state, rather than specific autoimmunity, is responsible for thyroiditis and other degenerative diseases. It's like a fire that's been lit, and it's our job to douse the flames before they spread. Now let's talk about iodine. It's essential for your thyroid, but too much of it can be a problem. Consuming foods or supplements containing an excess of iodine can lead to hypothyroidism and thyroiditis, potentially contributing to thyroid disease. It's like watering a plant. Just the right amount is beneficial, but flood it and you'll cause damage. Another often overlooked factor is the role of medical interventions. Dental x-rays, diagnostic use of radioactive isotopes, these have been implicated in increasing the incidence and severity of thyroiditis and hypothyroidism. It's not about avoiding these procedures entirely, but being aware and asking the right questions can make a difference. Environmental toxins, including mercury and dioxins, can also play significant roles in thyroid problems. Along with diet and estrogens, these factors contribute to the overall health of your thyroid. It's a complex interplay, a delicate balance that needs maintaining. In many instances, a respiratory defect is often the underlying cause of this inflammatory condition. Addressing these thyroid deficiencies can lead to the gradual normalization of antibodies, bringing your body back into balance. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you understand your condition, the better equipped you are to address it. So let's continue to debunk myths, understand the complexities, and take control of our thyroid health. What do you eat and where you live may be affecting your thyroid health more than you realize. Let's start with diet. Iodine is a key player in thyroid function. However, too much of this mineral can tip the balance and lead to hyperthyroidism and thyroiditis. This is because the thyroid uses iodine to make thyroid hormones. Too much iodine can make your thyroid work overtime, leading to inflammation and other thyroid problems. So, while iodine is essential, it's all about balance. Foods and supplements rich in iodine need to be consumed with caution. Next, we move on to the rather invisible culprit, dental X-rays. They are a routine part of dental care, but did you know they could potentially be impacting your thyroid health? Research has suggested a link between dental X-rays and an increased incidence of thyroiditis and hypothyroidism. The thyroid, located in your neck, is close to the mouth and can be affected by the radiation emitted during these X-rays. It's important to communicate with your dentist about your thyroid health and ensure adequate protection is used during these procedures. Now let's talk about the environment. We live in a world where exposure to toxins is unfortunately quite common. These toxins, including mercury and dioxins, can have a profound effect on your thyroid. They can disrupt the delicate balance of thyroid hormones and lead to thyroid problems. Add to this the influence of estrogens, which can increase the body's sensitivity to these toxins, and you have a recipe for thyroid issues. It's clear that diet and environment play a significant role in thyroid health. By being mindful of what you eat, limiting exposure to radiation and minimizing contact with environmental toxins, you can take a proactive approach to protect your thyroid. It's not about living in fear, but about making informed decisions to safeguard your health. Being mindful of these factors can help you take a proactive approach to your thyroid health. A generalized inflammatory state, not specific autoimmunity, is often at the heart of thyroiditis. This statement may seem surprising, but let's dig a little deeper into the underlying causes of this condition. Thyroiditis, a term that describes an inflammation of the thyroid gland, often results from a generalized inflammatory state in the body. But what does this mean? Simply put, it's an overall state of inflammation that isn't confined to one particular area or system. Now, you might be wondering what could possibly lead to such a state. One potential cause is a respiratory defect. This may seem unrelated, but consider this. Our bodies need oxygen to function, and when our respiratory system isn't working at its best, it can lead to a cascade of health issues, including inflammation. This can directly impact our thyroid gland, leading to thyroiditis. Inflammation itself is a natural response to injury or disease. However, when it becomes chronic, it can cause serious health problems, including thyroiditis. Factors such as poor diet, stress, lack of exercise, and exposure to toxins can all contribute to chronic inflammation in the body. This isn't to say that specific autoimmunity doesn't play a role in thyroiditis. It can, and it does. However, it is important to understand that autoimmunity is often a result of an already existing inflammatory state. It's not typically the initial trigger, but rather a byproduct of a body out of balance. So what can we do about it? Well, the first step is to identify and address the root causes of inflammation. This could involve improving respiratory health, adjusting dietary habits, managing stress, and reducing exposure to environmental toxins. Remember, addressing these root causes isn't about slapping a band-aid on a wound. It's about treating the source of the problem to promote genuine healing. This approach to health allows us to move beyond merely managing symptoms and towards truly improving our well-being. By addressing these root causes, we can work towards a solution, not just a band-aid. Thyroid health is not a mystery, it's something you can understand and control. In our journey today, we've explored the power of thyroid health, its critical role in our overall well-being, and the factors that can challenge its function. We've delved into the connection between thyroid injuries and autoimmune conditions, and how misinterpretations of hypothyroidism can lead to inappropriate treatments. The role of diet and environment on thyroid health cannot be overstated. Consuming foods or supplements containing iodine can potentially contribute to thyroid disease, while environmental toxins, such as mercury and dioxins, pose significant threats. We've also discovered that the underlying cause of thyroiditis is often a respiratory defect, leading to a generalized inflammatory state. But remember, the power to influence our health resides within us. We have the ability to address thyroid deficiencies, leading to the gradual normalization of antibodies and improved thyroid health. The path to better thyroid health requires knowledge, understanding, and proactive measures. Small changes in our diet, environment, and lifestyle can have substantial impacts on our thyroid function. So, let's take control of our thyroid health today. Let's choose foods that nourish our bodies, environments that enhance our well-being, and lifestyles that promote health and vitality. Join us on this journey to better health. Subscribe to our channel for more invaluable insights and tips. Together we can reclaim sleep, vitality, and overall wellness.